What's up, my friends? Welcome back to another Saturday at Paperboy with me, Cole. Today we're giving you some life updates, so let's just hop right into it. So, my life is extremely hectic at the moment. Maybe not extremely hectic, I think I'm exaggerating. Between work and the nonprofit stuff, I've just been busy. With the nonprofit, we're prepping for Pride next weekend, so that's been a bit of work, but it's been fun. And work is always crazy. I work in the music industry, and it's just always crazy. So I think one obvious update is that I finally got a haircut. I don't know why. I hate getting my hair cut. I just don't go for some reason. I go like every 3 months. I don't know why. I don't need to talk about my hair anymore. So let's move on. Testosterone updates. I just hit my 4 month mark on August 17th, so Thursday. I was officially 4 full months on testosterone. I actually started out on a really low dose, and then I had my 3 month checkup, and my levels were extremely low. I mean, they were still in the male range, but they were in the male range for like a 75-year-old man. So we upped that dose just a little bit. Since then, my voice has gotten a little bit deeper. Um, I mean, body hair growth, that's going to happen no matter what, and I haven't noticed that that's increased. It's just still happening. I currently have some house guests, which is why I am recording in my car. I went for a little bit of a drive because I felt like I was being watched. And based on my video from last weekend, you know how much I like being watched. When I got scared of that pole, it was terrible. I'm such a wuss. I debated whether or not I should put this in here, but I feel like for the sake of transparency, I should. The biggest update that I have going on right now is I've just been battling depression a lot lately. I think it would be wrong for me not to talk about it because it is something that is a part of life, and it's a part of my life, so I'm going to include that in here. But yeah, the past couple of weeks I've been feeling pretty down about myself and about life. I've noticed that I have been getting misgendered much more often than I ever have. Every time I go out to dinner with my partner, by the end of the meal, the waitress or waiter is saying, "All right, you ladies have a good night." And it hurts a lot more than I thought it would as I go through transition. I kind of came into transition with the mindset that, like, I understand that people are going to misgender me, and I understand that it can be confusing, especially because I live in the South and everything is yes ma'am or yes sir. And like, I knew that, but apparently just knowing that isn't enough to make it not hurt. And I've been suffering silently for a few weeks, probably closer to a month now. But I'm finally starting to like talk to my partner about it a little bit more, talk to my friends, and talk to you guys. I know that it's going to get easier, and I know that it's going to get better in time, but it still hurts right now. So that's been kind of affecting me. And then, of course, that snowballs into, well, what am I doing that's making them say ladies rather than you guys or whatever it is they're saying? So that's something that I'm definitely kind of struggling with. But I mean, it could be a lot worse. You know, my depression was still a lot worse before I decided to start hormones, before I decided to transition, before I realized I was trans. Um, so it's still a different kind of thing. Like, um, it's like I feel sad, and this time I know why I'm sad. I just can't work through it as quickly as I'd like to be. Whereas before it was like I feel awful and I have no idea why. So yes, I'm sad. Yes, I'm battling depression, but it's still different. It's nowhere near as hard as it was before. But now let's move on to something a little bit happier because I don't want to make a sad video and have everyone feeling sad for me. So, top surgery, let's talk about that. I have been waiting patiently. I'll say patiently because maybe if I say it, I'll believe it. For my insurance approval to come back so that I can get surgery hopefully this fall. I am extremely lucky and so thankful that my insurance is really good and they're covering, supposedly, they're going to cover around 90%. I just need them to approve it so that I can make the appointment, and it's driving me nuts. I'm just going to be patient and wait it out, and then when that email comes saying yes, I'm going to be so happy. So I'm putting that out in the world so that it happens. Send me some positive vibes because I need them. I need them. Sorry, that was a little bit too aggressive. What other updates can I talk about? Oh, so yesterday I'm at work and my fiance sends me a text message saying, "Hey, how mad would you be if you came home and there was a pool in the backyard?" And I'm thinking she's talking about one of those like little blow up pools that's like 2 feet tall. And I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. So I come home and there's a pool in the backyard. She found this pool that you like put together yourself. It's about 3 or 4 feet tall. And it's just in my backyard, filling up with water. So somehow we have a pool. I don't want to take care of a pool. I don't know how this happened. My fiance buys things and surprises me with them all the time. And they're not necessarily surprises that I want, but I love her to death. So, yeah, that's kind of all I have for updates. My life is very boring. I work, and then I work some more, and then I play on the weekends, and then I go back to work. So, I need a better social life. I do. All right, my friends, as always, I'm going to ask you to like the video because it makes me feel good, and subscribe to the channel because it makes all of us feel good. I will be back next week with another video, as always. So until then, big love, my friends, and have a wonderful week.